Hello and welcome back to Rivertown. Today we are looking at public transportation because we have a lot to do in that area. The city has been growing quite a while. Last time we built all of this industry over here, and this is not connected at all. We do have plenty of lines going through at the moment, but it doesn't seem to be enough. If you look at the statistics in here, although some subway lines are working, some are like 10,000 people using this line over here. That is insane, but they're all being very well used. Same thing with our trains, they are carrying a lot of passengers, and our buses are just working quite well as well. This line here is just like amazing what they're doing. This line is basically just this little bit in here, and this is so dense in terms of population that I think I'll do another line there. We have kind of a loop going. I'll do a loop going the other way, and hopefully that helps a little bit with this line. Most often than not, the usage is way over capacity, like this one as well. Bus line number 6, which one was that? I should take a look. Not completely sure. I think that's this one over here, but I might be wrong. Yeah, that's one of the loops that we have in there. We may just need more buses. We can't have more buses. That'll be interesting. And then, so what my intention is to create a two new subway lines, one connecting this area, another one connecting that area, which hopefully help with the bus situation in here, and then making some connections into some existing stations in there. We also have this space to improve our forestry. If you look at the production at the moment, we do need more. So I use that space and create more forestry industry in here. We left that in there. I don't know why I haven't done more in there and left that gap, but yeah, that's something I'll do. And finally, I will also do another connection, road connection in here, connecting to this area. At the moment, it's a long way if you live in here and want to get in here, or you get the train, it's very close, or you get in a car, go through there, go through here, in here, and then there. So I think that will help us create a new connection in here and maybe even alleviate some of the traffic we have in here, although traffic-wise, we are doing really well, so no issues at all. But I think we have to keep that going, and to keep that going, oh, look at this. We need another connection in there. What's that extra building that we've got? Have the Emerald Building, a classical design, green roof building with office space, an architectural landmark that attracts tourists far and wide. So we will get that in as well. And I think we'll look at potentially that area to get one of those in. Maybe even these replacing one of the current buildings that we have in here might be, if we have this space, building is a little bit large, so well, maybe we just do it in here. How about that? There we go. I like that it has the fountain at the corner in there and fits really well for any cars driving through here. Love it. All right, that's pretty good. So just before we jump into the build, a quick recap on where we left things. In terms of unemployment, we kind of sort that, right? It's a lot lower now and doing really well, although we still have people moving, and a lot of people moving, by the way. In terms of profitability, companies are doing much better. So we increase profitability for commercial, for industrial, and for offices overall. Office-wise, the only thing that we are missing there is, if we look at this and look at immaterial goods, we still are importing quite a lot of software, which is used for telecom, financial, and media. So we can do that internally though. We do have the electronics. If you look at material goods, we are actually importing quite a lot. And the reason for that is that we are also importing petrochemicals and chemicals. Funny enough, we have enough to build both. So we need mineral, which we have a lot in surplus in here. We need grain and we need oil. If you look at that, grain we have a surplus and oil we have a surplus. So I think the industry is still balancing itself out. And I think the more we do, the better we grow, the better this will get. It might even mean expanding our industrial area over there slightly and getting more of that in. We'll see how that goes. So I think first things first, I will start by, I think I'll add the public transportation first, then I'll make this connection, and then we might look at how things are balanced, if we had any progress, and then add more industry if we feel like we need that. So let's jump into it, and let's start with our subway network.
driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement. A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
Second Moon Radio with your host, J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Tune in tomorrow for a second chance to hear the music of yesteryear.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this. Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're back with Second Moon Radio, your second musical home from home. So settle back in your chair, pour yourself a glass, and prepare for another hour of musical delight. Tonight we are doing a musical tour of Italia, land of art and culture. Que bon, as they say. And an aria inspired by the infamous Vivaldi shall be our guide.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're listening to Second Moon Radio with J. Thomas Hornbuckle, and we're pervading some of the finest classical music on the air. Keep that dial right here.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement. A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're listening to Second Moon, the epitome of classical listening at home or wherever you roam.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda. Local stargazers are in for a real treat tonight as the aurora borealis is expected to light up the night sky.
That's right, Jim. Don't forget to look up this evening. It promises to be quite a sight.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
Second Moon Radio with your host, J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Tune in tomorrow for a second chance to hear the music of yesteryear.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
This is Second Moon Radio, classical for the modern age. Unlike most modern music, classical has always been penned by someone sitting in front of a sheet of blank paper, using only their imaginations as guides through a silent, audible masterpiece. Now, here we sit, listening at full volume, and our souls are transported. But let us not tarry. On to the next rapisode.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're listening to Second Moon Radio with J. Thomas Hornbuckle, and we're pervading some of the finest classical music on the air. Keep that dial right here.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
we are back, including a few things that I forgot from the last episode, and I come back and redid all, not redid, but fix what I said I would fix. But first and foremost, it's a little bit overcast now, but we can see that we've expanded our industry even further and also added a new road connection over here, which I think will help us getting trucks in and out of here a little bit faster. Otherwise, they would have just like to go. Hold up, let me remove these all these clouds from here. There we go. Much better. So now you can see what's going on in here. So expanded industrial, and I've seen that we have now more industry for electronics, which is exactly what we wanted. There are some other industries as well, but we have petrochemical, we have electronics, we have plastic, all that we needed. And I'll show you the graphs in a second on how that's all looking. Over here, I've done some changes. So I did a bit more residential. We were starting to have a lack of people to work in the city. So I've added more residential in there. And right at the end, I've added a 2-lane road or 4-lane 2-way road in here because this was getting quite blocked, and now adding this, all the traffic is gone. So I'll probably still do like the grass, and let me do this, and all the trees in the middle, just so it looks better. Yeah, there you go. But then I had to move a few things, like buildings a little bit further back, and I've also extended some zoning for here for mixed density. And yeah, that worked well. Now, this area is what I said at the end of the last stream, that I'll come back and work a little bit on it. So I think it works a little bit better now, and we do have more low density residential in this area. I think that's working and looking slightly better. I'm happier with this as is now. And let's go back over here. All right, here we have this road going straight and connecting over here. I've done that kind of standard-ish junction that I now like to do because this works really well on this game. And I just noticed that we are missing one connection over here, and I might just do this. There you go. So this works a little bit better. But yeah, this is done in there. Also had an extra subway yard in here because with 2 new lines, we were in need of a lot more metro trains over there. And then a new bus depot, because again, with a lot more new train lines, we needed that like urgently. So this is all, and there's some detailings going around that I'll probably show you on the speedrun. That's it. But yeah, I think all in all, in terms of buildings, this is it. Mostly over here, everything else was very minor. And oh, of course, the forestry in here extended over there as well, and extended the agriculture or the grain all the way over here to this corner. We never done anything with that corner, so I said, well, you know what, makes sense to do something with that now. All right, this is looking pretty good, but how effective now this all is? Let's look at public transportation.
Is booming.
And this would be a challenge to show, but let's start here. I've had a station in here, at the station in there. This goes through here, new station as well, new station over here. Added a bit more zoning in there as well. A new station over here. And then that joins here and stops there and go back. This is one of the lines. The second line is not the station here, goes through here, also new station. By the way, these curves in here, they might seem very weird, but this is because of the height that station is, and I need to do this to get a nice slope for here, otherwise you just cut through the water in there and then it'll be a mess. So this is how we do to go with the terrain and get then where we need. But it goes through here, we have another stop in there, then comes in here and joins in there and stops there and all the way back. Now buses, we have a new line going through here, and we have a new line going through here, we have a new line going through here. What I've done is basically, let me see if I can show this in a better way. It'll be really hard, but let's try. We had one line going clockwise. I've done this line going counterclockwise in here. So that's line number 7. We are 108% in there already. Look at this. Pretty full. I'll go full bus in there. People love getting the bus in this area. Why not? Let's get them going and using all of this. Same thing on the other one. All buses that we can. 97% line usage, and this is just fantastic. Now, the other one that we've done was over here. I did the counterclockwise in there as well, and that is this one, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, this one. So 50% utilization, as you can see, just going around in there. Still, this area here, it's quite busy, but it is what it is. There's a lot of people walking in there as well, so it's okay. That is going to work. And then the last one is this one that goes through here. It's basically going through there, coming here, go around and go back there. Just kind of a small loop. And 51% utilization in there as well. So just with what we did in here, we have over 2,000 buses, just over 2,000 passengers using the buses that we've added on this line. And on the metro side of things, we've added those 2 lines in there and just 4,800 people using this. So many people using public transportation in the city now. This makes me so happy. Look at this. Buses, passenger train has gone up as well, and obviously metro that we've done even more. It's looking better and better. I like to see that reduce a little bit of the taxes, but as you can see, we have plenty, especially on our highways and getting where we have a lot of commercial, which is natural, always happens, and we have to expect that. But yeah, this is part of the deal there. We do have a bit of a... I don't know what's happening here. Oh, of course. Trying to do U-turns where they shouldn't do it. That's why. They're probably doing U-turns in here as well for some reason, and traffic was getting stuck. Now they became ghost cars and traffic is moving. But there we go. Yeah, traffic is going down again. It's just like sometimes it just gets odd like that in a few spots. We look if we can fix things. Otherwise, it is what it is. Now, in terms of job, we are here. We were there. We got lower. and we have a lot less unemployment. As I mentioned, we do need some, we do have some open positions for, let's take a look at this, I believe uneducated people. Yeah, I have 90 positions or so in there for uneducated people and a few open positions for poorly educated as well. So we need more people in the city like that. Education-wise, this is how this is all looking. And I don't believe I've done, oh, I just replaced one elementary school in here with the urban elementary school over there. So that is a little bit more balanced. And profitability kind of stay stable in there, which by the way, if you look at this production, we're still making more grains. We are very, excuse me, close to, well, just went up, but just 50 kilos per month buying and producing 24 tons of wood in here. I'd say it's kind of nothing really. So we have grains, we have oil, so we are producing that. That is great. And we're also producing metal ore. All right, that's good to know. Now, still producing mineral. We are still buying, but we went up. We went from 89 to 92 tons per month of produced petrochemicals. So that is very, very good. I don't remember the chemicals, how we were before, but I have the impression that it went a little bit up as well, producing more plastic and producing more electronics, which help us with obviously all these 4 items over here. Still a lot that we import, but that's fine. This is a very hard industry to keep up with. But yeah, doing really well. If you look at taxation as well, our office is almost as much as the commercial. So that is fantastic. What we could do, this is one of the things that I haven't done yet. I have no idea how that would work, but we could reduce tax for software. That will obviously reduce the income there, but hopefully will help us in increasing the profit for telecom and financial. And then we'll get more profitability from our industry in here, and obviously our offices as well. I don't think we have, oh actually I reduced from offices, right? Yeah. So what we should do is help them with electronics, petrochemicals, reduce slightly. Well, I'll do the same with crude oil and plastics. These are the ones that we do need for our production chain. Might do even grain. We do have surplus of that though. I think, you know what? Not here. But the other ones that we need to refine might be a better idea to see how this has an impact on everything that we do. If I look at this now, 18,000 or 18 million, 12 million over there. Still very good, very healthy budget. 2 million per hour in there. And yeah, hopefully this will change a little bit. Have to wait. I can see plenty of things changing colors here and there. And hopefully this becomes a little bit better, especially as we change the production chain in there. And things like livestock is the one that is spending a lot more money in here. How is our production with livestock? It's actually good. Yeah, I don't know why. Or plastics are yellow. And we get chemicals is orange. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on this. We'll see that change, if that makes an improvement for us. And then well, that works then even better. But for now, I think we have everything under control. Still a few, not enough customers in there. We need, again, more people back in the city. And we might, I don't think this area would build much more in here, although we do have this area in here that we can extend this slightly, and that would work in our favor, but maybe not for today. I think what we have for now is more than enough. And I'm really happy with all the progress that we've done in here. So much has been built. And oh, by the way, 360,000 people now. We just went over the 300,000 mark, and yeah, still growing. 1,200, 1,300 per hour coming into the city. How good is that? That is it. That's what we have for today. So now we have all our subway network in there. A lot of people joining our public transportation. Really happy that we have 300,000 per month, considering citizens and tourists. And oh man, so good. Gotta love some public transportation. But yeah, let me know what you think. Is there anything that you want to see, or do you have any suggestions for new builds in the city? Let me know. We are advancing, we are building a lot more. I believe on the next couple of episodes there will be a lot more expansions than just management things. So keep an eye out for that if you like to bring density to the city as well. I'll be doing a lot more on that side too. So for today, really appreciate you all. If you want to keep the conversation, send your comments in the comment section or join our Discord server. The link is in the description. And yeah, keep being nice as you always are. Thank you and see you next time. Bye bye.